暗闇に
Supaidaman.
キラリと光る光の目
Supaidaman.
安らぎ捨ててすべてを捨てて悪を追って空かける
Change the apart.
Greetings, Garia Gang, and welcome to Zero to Zero, the podcast that you're listening to about Spider-Man 1978 Tokusatsu Japan TV show. I am Val Flight Cub, and I personally respect women even when they're whining.
I knew you were going to talk about that one. I was trying to think of a nickname about like that specific line because it's vexing. Anyway, I dream of being the world's greatest acrobat. I'm Gigalithic. And today we watched episodes 3 and 4 of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
What do you think of these?
I liked them. They were very silly. I was confused by the second one again.
The second one's a little confusing.
It's a little confusing. The first one was very easy to follow and very fun.
There's a funny misogynist detective.
That was maybe not as as fun.
I think the bafflingness of it all is just key to the experience.
Out of nowhere, he's like, I think women have negative traits.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Oh, gotta be honest here. But we'll get to that, I suppose. Yeah.
In general, though, I thought it was good. I really like the monsters in these 2 episodes were very good. You got some good close-up shots of them. I do want Boken Ryu to come back.
Boken Ryu is dead forever, I'm afraid.
I know, he's definitely dead immediately from Sword Vigor. I just want another little guy in the pocket, in Amazoness' pocket.
I am a little disappointed that they didn't bring that back for any of the other Machine Bems, is just being a little guy that Amazoness can put in her pocket.
Yeah, it's such an advantageous trait. And it's also very cute and endearing.
Yeah, I love that about Boken Ryu.
Rest in peace, Boken Ryu. We will always think of you.
It feels like if they can get big, which they all can, they should also be able to get small.
Exactly. She should put a little toy on the ground for all of them that turns into a guy.
Totally agree.
Yes.
So, shall we just get right into it?
Yes.
So
this episode...
3. Yeah.
What is it called?
It's Phantom Thief 001 versus Spider-Man. Or I guess, no. It's Phantom Thief 001 versus Spider-Man.
Right.
It's very cumbersome. They always call him Phantom Thief 001. I think I'll just refer to him as 001.
Yeah. Phantom Thief 001. This episode starts with a thief rappelling down the building.
Maybe this is the titular Phantom Thief.
Perhaps. And I say the building, because we only ever see the outside of one building. This is the building that they use. It's classic burglar shit. He's got the little sticky thing he puts on the glass and he cuts around it, and breaks in and everything.
He's got a headlamp.
And a balaclava.
Ooh, this one's a stakeout. This one, he was set up. This one, the thief are on him immediately, and they arrest him, and he starts whimpering.
The cops are on him. You said the thief.
The cops are on him.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Yes, he does start whimpering. I thought maybe somehow he had been switched out or something, like, they think they've got the thief, but he's a victim of... No.
No, he's just a little bitch.
He just, the second he gets arrested, he's like...
The detective who arrests him is like, Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on, man? I thought you were going to be like a dashing, gallant thief, but you're like, no, ew.
Yeah, he is like C frowning
but
in the car.
I didn't think anybody would capture me.
I didn't want you to rescue.
But luckily, questionably for 001, we get a the cop car is assaulted by beams of light coming from a fucking firefly man on top of a building.
Talk about bug-eyed, am I right?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
More like bug-headed.
I didn't think we did that kind of humor on here.
Oh.
I didn't think that, I just like to keep it clean,
Oh. I just meant, because his head looks like a bug's head.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Is that rude?
I don't want to body shame.
Oh, sorry. He looks good.
Thank you. So, he just, flashbangs the police cruiser and the audience.
Yes.
Causing because this is before that Pokemon episode aired.
Yep.
Well before, actually. And so the police cruiser just crashes into a wall.
Yep.
And the Iron Cross Army appears and steals the Phantom Thief away.
Yes. This is really funny because I definitely thought that, he's a bad guy, he's one of them. Uh-huh. He's one of their, arsenal of people or whatever.
No,
but
just a guy.
No, yeah, because they just out of the frying pan into the fire for Phantom Thief 001, because the Iron Cross Army free him from the cops, but then they bring him to hit their base and start flashing the fucking light at him again.
Yeah, they fucking Ludovico method Thief 001 into a... but we'll get back to that later. Because right now, Takuya is doing what he does best.
Yes.
Riding his motorcycle.
Hell
This is very funny. Homie is just screaming at him Hey, Takuya! Takuya, there's a
monster!
They found a fucking monster!
Yeah, so he's zooming past her as she yells there's a monster! And then he pulls over whatever, and she literally she has this line that's there's something so she basically says you're so sexy when you ride your motorcycle. She's
He's what was that about, monster?
Yeah, she's
Excuse me, can you get out, that's great. Tell me about the monster, please.
Tell me about the monster. And she's like, oh, so you do care about the monster? And he goes, no.
So you care about my career? Monster.
Not really.
Yeah, no, it's more about the monster, really. I gotta be honest.
It is more about the monster. Yeah, she tells him that a detective saw the monster and that she wants to get a photo of it for her breakout career. She's fine.
Yeah, she's got a breakout career. So yeah, if Detective Matsumoto saw a monster, then she's got to follow that up in the scoop. And he's like, oh, cool. But he's only got one thing on his mind. That's Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. It's Spider-Man shit.
It's time to do some Spider-Man shit. He says to Hitomi, well, don't be stupid. Obviously, monsters aren't real. Yeah. Gotta go. Unrelated reason. Bye. Zooms off. And then it's the narrator says, he thought about the Iron Cross Army and started to feel resentment.
Hitomi deserves so much better than Takuya. He's such an awful boyfriend.
He is pretty bad.
She's got to be a ride or die for this guy, because, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, later she's, eating food, and she's he's ew, you're, eating so fast, it's,
you're
not cute.
You're eating so much, your gluttony overwhelms your charms.
Yeah. Your voraciousness.
Voraciousness, right, yeah.
It's damn, dude, what happened for better for worse?
Hey, try eating a little slower, sweetheart. It's not going anywhere.
Right? You want that breakfast to go straight to your hips?
Fucking, he's been reading some Rushvi books.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to get Hitomi to be even more attached to him by just nagging him.
Yeah.
So he's oh, this must be the Iron Cross Army and the people I don't like.
But he's telling me there's no such thing as monsters, you stupid broad.
He does tell her, what do you think this is? Some kind of comic book movie? Or he says, science fiction movie?
Yeah.
Obviously monsters aren't real.
Monsters? It's kid shit.
You gotta...
Oh my god, I gotta find the fucking monsters.
Yeah. There's gotta be a way to throw people off the scent without just misogynistically, dismissing your girlfriend.
It's the only way that he knows.
He's Shut up.
Anyway, we're at the Iron Cross Army base now.
Yes.
And that Firefly monster from before is just flashing his eyes at Phantom Thief 001.
So brightly. Yeah.
And then does a different type of eye flashing, a slower, greener eye flashing that hypnotizes him.
And is he looking... He looks at Amazon S, and Amazon S is like, you gotta get hypnotized by him.
Yeah, she's like, hey boy, what that light and agile body do?
Her makeup is amazing in this scene.
Yeah, she's got glitter
so
on this
good.
episode, and it's really nice.
A glittery wing. It's so great.
She's an
and
icon.
Her outfit as well includes a metal corset.
Yeah.
Like it's like a strip of metal that's going around her body, but also there's a hole cut out of it with like corset lacing going across. It's like, what is that possibly doing? But it's slaying is what it's doing.
It's slaying is what it's doing, yeah.
It's Boots the House Downing.
And so she's like, hey, little boy, you're going to be Spider-Man now, and you're going to steal all sorts of shit.
Mm-hmm. You can steal whatever the fuck you want.
So then Professor Monster starts talking about their plan.
Yes.
Which is, they're going to make a fake Spider-Man, because surely, if they make a fake Spider-Man, the real Spider-Man will come out and try to clear his name, and then we can kill him.
Yes.
But
and
it just seems like you don't need to make a fake Spider-Man to do that. It seems like Spider-Man will... Like, you can just do fucked up shit, and that'll get Spider-Man out.
Send out a thief to do a bunch of crimes, yeah. Because he's basically doing everything he was originally doing, but now he's also graffitiing Spider-Man was here.
Like, in this and the next episode, there's this implication that I feel is fairly disturbing, that the Iron Cross Army is doing fucked up shit all the time, and Spider-Man's only responding to some of it. So it's just like, yeah, you know... They blew a hospital up, but I don't really care about that.
But nobody thinks that Spider-Man did it, so...
Yeah, so, like, none of my business. Which wouldn't be... Takia is kind of like that, so I wouldn't be super surprised if that were in fact the case.
He's like, how would stopping random crimes avenge Garia and my dad?
Yeah, he's not out there to be a warrior of justice. He's out there to avenge his father and Garia.
Yep. So we have a Phantom Spider-Man.
And we get a Phantom Spider-Man montage.
Yes.
He goes about doing dirty deeds in Spider-Man's name, putting up graffiti at all of his crime scenes and saying, hey, I'm Spider-Man and I did this.
Yes.
We get some headlines. The secret maneuvers of the Phantom Spider-Man. As fast as lightning, a Spider-Man runs about the city doing as he pleases.
Wow.
Whereabouts of Spider-Man remain unknown.
Yes.
A Spider-Man runs about the city doing as he pleases is particularly funny because when they refer to Spider-Man in this show, they don't say the word for spider and then the word for man. They say Supaidaman.
Yes.
But this headline does not say that. It says Kumo Otoko, which is Spider-Man. This happens over several headlines that we see, and it's just like he wrote Supaidaman on the wall. It's not. I just don't understand where the ambiguity's coming from here.
He's writing Supaidaman on the wall, but he's also making like a lot of footprints, like 4 times as many footprints as normal on the scene, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is some kind of spidered man." And also his name is Supaidaman. Interesting. That's great. I don't read Japanese, so I didn't notice that.
I just noticed it in the subtitles, and I was like, and I listened to it again, and I was like, yep, they're saying Kumo Otoko.
So it's once he sees this in the he sees this in the paper, and he's like, oh, hey, Tomy, you got to talk to that detective you were womansplaining to me earlier.
Hitomi is unquestioning.
Yeah.
Hitomi is never in this show is Hitomi like, why?
Right. Yeah, he's like, oh, I didn't support your ambition before, but I do now, and can you tell me anything you find?
This is probably something that she'd do anyway.
She is, yeah.
So
she is
meets,
a little investigator in her own right.
Yeah, she meets up with Detective Matsumoto, and they go up to... Well, she doesn't meet up with him. She badgers him. She finds
him and follows him around until he is like, what do you want?
So they go up to they go up to a rooftop, and I love... So here's my favorite part, is that the Spider-Man is also just lurking nearby. So Hitomi was following the detective who was in... Spider-Man was following Hitomi.
Yes.
Very like he's...
It's very he said no pickles of Hitomi, I feel like. Like, Spider-Man's just, like, lurking in the background, like...
So she says, you must be, like, embarrassed that he got away yesterday. Yes! And I was like, yesterday? This has happened in 24 hours?
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, he just
got flashes of light, and they were like, we're gonna inject you with this spider potion, and the next morning you're gonna do 8 crimes.
He doesn't even have the spider potion. He's just the same guy. He's not even dressed as Spider-Man. He just writes, I'm Spider-Man on the wall when he robs places.
But Amazon just told him they were going to make him into a Spider-Man.
No, he's just the same guy.
She's literally just like, you're going to be our Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're decoy Spider-Man. He's just the same guy. He's doing the same shit. He's not special.
He's doing the same shit. I also like that he doesn't question, like, he's not given any reason. He's not given any reason to start, like, spraying Spider-Man on stuff. Because she's
he's
like...
been hypnotized.
Oh, that's right.
That was the whole hypnosis thing.
Okay, I did not... Yep, I forgot that he was hypnotized.
He doesn't need a motivation. He's not himself.
Yeah. Well, because then she says, like, you can do all the robberies you want, which makes it seem like his desires would be in play here, but no.
No.
She's just saying, go sicko mode.
Mm-hmm.
Do so many crimes.
Hitomi's on her own shit. And she's like, hey, little give and take. You capture this guy. I get to take a photo of you capturing the guy.
Yes.
A little tete-a-tete. Whatever.
Tete-a-tete? Tit for tat.
Tit for tat.
Yeah. Because
Titty a titty.
If you scratch my titty, I'll scratch your titty.
I'll scratch your titty,
She says to the detective. Yeah. And
you milk me, I'll milk you.
No!
A jump for jump kind of situation.
Oh my god. Clown to clown communication.
Clown to clown communication. This is very clown to clown communication happening right here.
Yes. Hitomi is like following the detective on the stakeout, and she's like, stakeout. Surely you know where this guy is already.
And so he says, and this is verbatim, you may be all for women's lib, but that little whining says it, that you're a woman after all. What the fuck? This is something you see a lot out of, like, supposedly hard-boiled characters in like, I've seen this line, stuff similar to this line in Japanese media before.
These modern women of the late 70s, man. They think they can have jobs.
They're still women. They'll still use their womanly wiles to get what they want.
Still, oh god. She just goes like, rude, and like stays.
Yeah. Spider-Man is literally 5 feet behind them.
At one point, he's behind them. She yawns and turns around and still doesn't see him. Yeah, I was like,
he's a stealthy man.
Yeah.
So
he is doing the thing where he's climbing up behind a corner. I saw it this time where
it was so funny. Like,
it's so obvious.
The shot that they give is just him kind of like tapping on a building for some reason.
Yes, yes. He's also impatient with the stakeout.
The Phantom Thief shows up.
Yes.
Spider-Man, Hitomi, and Detective Matsumoto all give chase, but goddamn, this man is fast.
Yes.
He's already gotten away with the bag, and he has graffitied Spider-Man's name on the wall.
Yeah. They, look up, see him, Hitomi says, oh my god, it's him, and they, look up again, and he's gone. And yeah, by the time Spider-Man gets there, he's like, well, fuck. And
Hitomi and Detective Matsumoto are still in the fucking stairwell.
Yeah.
And so Spider-Man escapes at the fire escape, and and the Phantom Thief is there, and so he gives chase.
He's flipping.
He's flipping and jumping.
He's flipping and jumping. He does a flip down the down the fire escape instead of climbing the stairs. And then and then Spider-Man follows after him. There's some
great flips in this show, in this episode particularly.
There are a lot of flips in this episode. Yes.
So Spider-Man gets flashbang. The machine Bim shows up and flashbangs Spider-Man. And by the time that he is recovered from his stun, they've gotten away. They're
both gone, yeah.
The Spider-Man appears again. The police department is stumped. This one is another instance of Kumo Otoko.
Oh my god.
The Spider-Man.
Some kind of spider of man.
Some kind of Spider-Man? Spider?
Man spider? Now this is like... I don't know how long it's been since the first episode. But presumably not that long, right? Like
2 weeks.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. So
they're better. They're just better.
They're good.
They're good.
Like
and I want to. You said last time that you didn't think Taku's actor was very good, and I want to push back against that because did you see the way he was looking at that newspaper? That belied a great deal of emotion. He was making a face of raw bewilderment that did not move. It was like a stone mask, not interacting with any of the environment around him.
He was, he was thinking and thunking at this newspaper, clearly just the headline because his eyes weren't moving to read it. He was just like, whoa, what are these words? I can't read kanji. Oh my god.
I can read at the level of an elementary schooler.
I dropped out to do motorcycle tricks. Yeah, he's like staring at this newspaper. So the friend from the Princess Diaries at one point says, "Hey, your dad died 2 months ago. You should be over it by now, aren't you?" And Takuya and Shingo
just like, wow, that's just like our late father used to do. And Mom would scold him as well.
You look just like Dad reading at the paper. Just like our dead dad.
Just like our dead dad. She does say late. It is.
Yeah, she says the respectful version of it, but... yeah, and the little brother is there, and he's like, yeah, and Mom used to yell at him, too. Oh my god.
What a situation.
Yeah.
It's rude manners to read at the table. Our dad is dead.
Our dad is dead. I don't care. I'm over it.
Hitomi arrives, and she's like, oh gosh, I'm such a foolish and clumsy girl. I missed my photo opportunity.
And they're like, oh, that's all right.
Takuya, for the first time, is showing support and being like, I'm sure you'll do another one. She doesn't.
You'll get it. You know? Yeah.
It ain't about her. It ain't about her. The show ain't about Hitomi.
If she got her breakout photo and her career took off, she wouldn't have time for Takuya's, like, goofiness. And, like, following him around and getting sent on missions by him. So... It's never going to happen for her until the very end. The very last episode, she'll get a big photo.
Yeah, definitely.
And she'll print it out in poster size. So yeah, Taki's like, you'll get him next time. Here, have some food. Because he read the newspaper and was like, what the fuck? And like stood up and was like, I gotta go now. Like, did not touch his breakfast at all. And Hitomi's like, oh, great. Just goblin style starts eating.
Jesus Christ, woman. Slow the fuck down.
She's eating like kind of quickly, but the other characters' reactions and the like zoom into her like messy mouth as she shoves a hard-boiled egg in there or whatever she's
not
eating.
That gross, but yeah.
It's not, but you're given the impression like, oh god, she's
eating she's a hungry woman.
She's going ham on this food. You might be all for women's lib, but the way you're scrunching and scarfing your food.
Yeah.
Shows you're a woman.
Shows you're a woman.
and Takuya says, Hitomi, your voraciousness is outweighing your charm.
You know, in my opinion, women, they want to be in the work. They say they want to be in the workplace. They say they want to get jobs. But really what women want is to stay at home, take care of children, and scarf down as much food as humanly possible every second.
Yes. and eat hot chip and lie and charge their phone. Yeah, this is... Why would you... I would never say this to someone.
No.
Like,
it's very impolite to comment on people's eating habits.
Like, it's impolite to comment even in a positive way. And this is not in a positive way.
No. But she doesn't seem to mind.
No. She's like, I can't hear you, too hungry. So Takiya's like, I gotta clear the name of Spider-Man. Even though that's not what they're calling him in the newspaper.
They're calling him Spider-Man. They are calling him Spider-Man, but they're not calling him Supaidaman.
They're calling him Spider Space Man.
Mm-hmm. So instead of Spider-Man, which is his actual name.
Yes.
So he uses geoprofiling. And he determines a rough area, a rough radius around which the Phantom Thief steals things.
Yes.
And so...
It's definitely just him pointing at 2 locations in a map and then pointing at a third one.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Like, this is where he'll be now.
And he just happens to be right.
He sees a guy who seems kind of agile.
He starts beating the street, to be clear. He goes out into the night and walks the streets. And he doesn't see him do it, but he hears a man backflip behind him. Or front flip, I guess.
It makes the sound. And so he's like, oh, that guy kind of sounds like he did a backflip. I wonder if it's him. And he follows him for approximately 1 second. And then a car drives full speed at this guy he's watching. And the guy jumps up and does a flip over the car to not get hit by it.
Also, the car just disappears. I don't know where that car went.
It zoomed off. It's fine.
Takia was also walking down the road. So,
yes. I don't know what he did to get out of the way. And he's like... I wonder if it might be him.
It might be him.
And it's only confirmed. Maybe. It's only confirmed for him when the guy jumps over a fence.
Mm-hmm. That's how you really know. He's trespassing now, so you know.
Now it's guaranteed him.
Yeah, people do incredible things with adrenaline, but once they're hopping fences, that's warranty to be suspicious. To be fair, I probably wouldn't be in the situation where I'm hunting down Phantom Thief 001, but if I saw that happen, I'd be like, none of my business.
Takiya's just the Spider-Man. He's not also smart.
I'd probably say something to my roommates when I got home that I saw a man flip over a car, but... Yeah.
But you'd say it as I saw a guy almost get hit by a car today.
Yeah, but he flipped out of dodged it, yeah.
It's kind of cool.
So, Spider-Man gives chase, and by give chase, of course, I mean slowly climbs the side of a building.
Uh-huh.
And on the roof of that building, he takes down 001 and unmasks him as a guy. Yeah. You don't know even the name of the guy who he is, ever. No.
He's like, let's see who you are. Oh, a sad guy.
But the Iron Cross Army shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And thank God, pew, pew. I thought I was going fucking insane. They do start making their noises. So, yes, they do make noises.
They do. They very much do. Yeah, I just wrote that the Iron Cross Army says... And Amazon S is like, get Spider-Man, take him down, or whatever. She's off to the side, telling them.
I don't know what she expects out of them at this point. Oh, they do have a name, by the way. The goons are called Ninders.
Ninders? Yeah.
Ninders.
Yes. They are Ninders. Whoever named those guys were spot on.
Yeah, spot on. They are little Ninders, but I'll call them goons.
Yes. They are that. So, then they circle Spider-Man, and then they do a flip.
That's pretty much their move.
They do another flip, and then they do another flip. Mm-hmm. Also, when they're running up to him, they it's a group of them, and they do a flip, and then it's one of them running, and he does a flip, and then they're all doing a flip, and they're all back. And then it goes back what is happening with that?
They're weird. I just kind of assumed that they're doing some shit. They got some ninja training or something that allows them to I don't fucking know.
All right, so they fight him, and he
declares himself emissary from hell, Spider-Man.
Yes, he does.
And this fight scene is pretty fucking good, in my opinion.
I didn't write anything for it, but it is.
There's a lot of flipping and jumping.
There is a lot.
Flips some dudes and throws a lot of guys. He used the spider net in the same way that he always does. There's a group of goons, and then he uses the spider net, and the group of goons gets trapped in the net.
They're so good to stand next to each other like that so that he can use his spider net.
There's one really, really good shot that I really like. Is so they're like on the top of a building, and he like runs around like a water tank, or like climbs around the side, and then there's the goons. They chase him around the side, and then he kind of like moves his face past the camera. Like you see him like peek in from the side of the frame. On the side that the goons are coming from, which is like cartoony as fuck. Oh,
so he's like run around the. He's on
or
the
something. I don't know. He's done some cartoon shit.
He's like Scooby-Doo running through a hallway type situation.
He's overflowed onto the other side of the screen.
Amazing. And then the BEM does appear.
This is a bug-eyed monster. I'll give it that.
This is a bug-eyed monster. He's got his whole head is good-looking and handsome. Just like a bug is.
He's a bug.
Yes, and he flashes them again with the same efficacy.
Yeah, well, he does think he's falling down, and he cuts, or like he flashes him, and then he cuts the Spider-Man's strings with his arm, claw. But Spider-Man's just not there when he looks down, so who knows how he got out of that one.
Yeah.
But he did.
He did. He has to save...
Spider-Man's okay.
Yes. Well, he's the main character. And he also has Garia on his side, so with that...
Well, Garia's dead.
Okay, well, Garia is dead.
Amazon S, meanwhile, is just like, fuck you, little bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck this little twink. I'm done with him.
Oh, I want that twink obliterated.
I want that twink obliterated. She starts whipping him. He's like on the edge of a building, and he's like, I got no use for you. Fall off this building now. And so he obliges, but Spider-Man saves him with a spider net before he hits the ground.
Yes.
And then Spider-Man grabs Phantom Thief 001 and throws him into Spider Machine GP7 and drives away.
Yes. Let's get out of here. Let's clear our heads.
The thing about Spider Machine GP7 is it's there when it needs to be.
Yes, it is.
That's the way it works.
Yes, it is.
Even if someone else is supposed to be in it, it's there when it needs to be.
He calls it, and it takes 10 seconds to get there every time. No matter where he is. No matter where Takia is. Yeah. So Spider-Man takes them in GP7, takes 001 to a water fountain to clear their heads and to talk.
They're actually they're at an empty fairground, but there's there's a fountain there.
Water feature fountain, not like a drinking fountain. Yeah.
He just takes them to a water cooler. Like, hey, what's up, Scott?
You catch the game over the weekend?
Game? Yeah.
These refs. They're in this fairgrounds. Spider-Man is like, why do you do crime? Don't you know it's illegal? What's going on?
Do you know where the fucking Iron Cross Army base is, dude? And he's like, no, they blindfolded me. And he's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
This guy's not useful to anybody.
That's the only reason I saved you. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway.
He's being very forceful about it, yeah.
So he has a heart-to-heart, and we get Phantom Thief 001's backstory. Ever since he was a child, he had a very agile body. We've heard this about him. And he was always enamored with the circus.
The circus.
There were many kids that loved the circus, and he wanted to bring the dream of the circus to as many kids as he could as the world's greatest acrobat.
Yes.
And so he stole money to start his own circus. And that's when Spider-Man's like, hey, you did a bad thing to get that money. Kids will never enjoy your circus. Kids will only ever enjoy a circus founded on purely good acts. No circus has ever been successful with anything but the most moral conduct. Ever.
Phantom Thief 001 is having his second conversation or like third conversation of his entire life. Because he's like, well, I wanted to bring my dream to kids. And so I started stealing to be the best acrobat and have my own circus. And Spider-Man is like, stealing is wrong.
Stealing is wrong. And circuses never do
Period.
anything wrong.
Right. There's a whole movie about how circuses are very well made, like made by ethical people.
The only movie he's ever seen is the Barnum,
Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, that man was amazing. Hugh Jackman, I want to be that. All those freaks love him.
So as soon as Spider-Man says stealing is a crime and illegal, 001 is like, oh no!
Oh fuck!
What I did was
I never
wrong!
thought about that. I never thought about that it was bad.
0 to 60 is like so repentant and like, oh fuck.
God!
I'll never get into heaven now. Like,
it's okay as long as you get that tattoo removed. You can be buried in a Jewish cemetery.
yeah, that's how Spider-Man like consoles him. He's like, it's okay. You can redeem yourself.
I'll baptize you in spiders. But before you can baptize him in spiders, the
Whip.
the Iron Cross Army is on their tail.
Oh shit! Spider-Man says, "You run away. Call the police. I don't need your agile body for this."
Get yourself arrested. I'm gonna go fight these boys. So
this is like brilliant writing because you don't need like well choreographed fights or like particularly interesting plot or whatever. Not saying that this show doesn't have that, but like this part right here, like just inherently, and they fight the bad guys in a fairgrounds
in the
with
theme
carnival
park,
rides.
yeah.
So
the machine
good.
Bims are on the fucking roller coaster swinging around their machetes. Oh,
Yes.
There's teacup shenanigans.
They're hiding in the teacups. They pop out from the upper level of the like the Flog Loom ride or what Log Flume ride or whatever.
Flog Loom.
Like, Flog Loom. Yeah, it's when you beat someone with a loom.
Of the name of the episode, Flog Loom.
And yeah, so Spider-Man like fights them, runs through the teacups, and then like turns the teacups on, and they have to like they're in there like
There's trampoline
hijinks.
hijinks.
Yes,
I've never been to a theme park with trampolines. That seems awesome.
It's so good. Yeah, I've been to one of those trampoline parks before.
I have been to a trampoline park, but I've never been to like a carnival that has like a trampoline park in it.
Yeah, me neither. It's got to be a permanent thing,
Yeah, no,
though,
it's definitely a permanent installation.
holes in the ground.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, they're like, this is perfect for our flipping. They like flip. They don't even like attack
We don't
Spider-Man.
even have to put
flip.
the trampolines off screen anymore. We can just have them on screen.
Yes, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Meanwhile, Phantom Thief 001 gets chased down by some Minecraft army goons and they encircle him, but their one weakness appears. It's police sirens. They're like the fucking guys from
Just like from the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, they're the guys from the Snyder Cut, I guess, because they don't like police sirens.
Yes. And then they
And so-
flip and blip out of existence.
Yeah.
They teleport away by flipping.
And so the cops come and arrest him, and he starts running at the cops in a way that, at least in America, would get you instantly shot.
Oh my god. He must really have a very pathetic look on his face. Because he goes up to them and he's like, Detective, please.
Please arrest me. Spider-Man has a lot of faith in the fucking penal system.
I know. Well, the detective, too, is like hesitant.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. Why are you so excited to be arrested? And then he's like, please cuff me. And they do.
I talked to Spider-Man and he showed me the error of my ways.
I talked to Spider-Man and he told me it's against the rules.
I didn't know it was illegal.
Maybe that's why he's frowning, is he's like, why are you guys interrupting my fun? Like when he gets arrested the first time.
Oh man, I got in trouble. I'm gonna have to go to my room now.
So then the Spider-Man goes on a string. What is that called?
Strings. He swings.
He swings. Yeah, he swings across on the spider strings. He spider swings
into a forest.
Yeah, through some woods to get to the BEM. Machine BEM.
And the BEM's like, oh, fuck you, and it flashes him. But joke's on the machine BEM. It's daytime now, bitch.
Duh. Your lights are not more powerful than the most powerful light in our solar system. aka the sun. Yeah, Spider-Man's like, duh, that's why I waited until it was daytime. Because he's smart.
Then they fight a little bit, but...
Is this where the Machine Bem introduces himself as...
Yeah, he gets big.
Genyochu?
He
does
get big first, and then he says, hey, I'm Genyochu.
Yes.
So now, the last minute, he's like, that's me. He tries to step on GP7. Spider-Man gets in GP7 and starts driving.
Yes.
As he does when the monster gets big. And he flaps his big old wings. Marveler is summoned. Missiles are fired. Docking is achieved. And Leopardon is changed.
Marveler is not good at firing the missiles. Because they totally miss.
He misses a lot. And then he's just like, let's try it again. And then he hits them immediately on both of his wings and destroys them.
Yeah.
But then he changes into Leopardon, and there's like an actual fucking fight scene between Genyochu and Leopardon. And so they're like punching each other and wrestling. Leopardon uses arm rockets for the first time.
Yes.
How do you feel about arm rockets?
I'm fine with them. I did think that Spider-Man was telling Leopardon to arm his rockets.
Arm rockets, but no.
Yeah.
In fact, it is firing the arm rockets.
Fire the arm rockets. Yeah.
The fists just kind of zoop back into the spot, but Genyochu has one more move. He fires off his little snoot.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, his nose disconnects, and he has his own string. And
it snatches up one of those legs, but then they use Spider-Man uses Arc Turn and cuts it off, and then uses Sword Vigor and kills Genyochu, and the episode ends.
Yes. The turnaround time is so quick.
They really like this is it. There's more postscript in slightly more postscript in later episodes for sure. I think mainly because they can't have fight scenes that last for this long because this fight scene is like a minute long. Most of the time in later episodes, the fight is change Leopardon, Sword Vigor, dead.
So not really a fight.
A fight, more of just an execution.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. Spider-Man is like, oh, Leopardon, we only have 20 seconds left in the episode. Throw your sword at him. Yeah. So that's that episode. That's episode 3. And then the next episode.
Episode 4.
Says it's Spider-Man versus a deadly merman?
The deadly merman, the silver thread of miracles.
That's what it was. Yeah. The silver thread of miracles.
It was. It was a miraculous silver thread. It wasn't actually a silver thread.
Right. He saw a vision of a silver thread, but it wasn't, actually.
So, something about the Iron Cross Army base is that you always know when you're in there. Because there's a specific sound that it makes. That's
the fry machine saying that the fries are done.
It's always bleeping and blooping in the background.
Because they have very sophisticated computers.
It's the sound that all computers make.
Professor Monster has decided to use this computer, this science fiction computer that they have in the base, to create a program to kill Spider-Man.
To assassinate Spider-Man.
I am not a computer scientist, but I am pretty sure that's exactly how computers work.
Yeah, no, I mean, so how I operate a computer personally is that I stand up and I say to Amazon S, create a program that'll kill Spider-Man, and then Amazon S handles the rest.
Yeah.
Amazon S tells the goons to collate all the fucking Spider-Man data that they have.
Yes.
And we see it printing out all sorts of data, all kinds of sheets.
So many Scantron answer sheets come out of that computer. And Amazon S is like, yes, the information about Spider-Man. Perfect.
This will definitely do it. This will kill him for sure.
This is exactly what will happen.
And so we see Spider-Man limping down a road in open daylight. Oh no. And then Takia awakes from a nightmare. He's like, that was a weird dream.
Oh, I think I missed the nightmare. I think I just saw him wake up and be like, oh, bad dream.
Well, it's kind of a weird transition because it shows the simulation and that's also what his nightmare was. They go to breakfast.
Yes.
He goes to breakfast and he reads the paper in which
Uh-huh.
you hate to see it. There's a June 4th obituary for Spider-Man.
And that's yesterday.
Yeah, Spider-Man died yesterday, but there's going to be a funeral at St. Paul's Church on June 7th.
Yeah.
And Taki's like, wait a minute.
Taki's like, that's tomorrow? What?
I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man.
But
I didn't die yesterday. No.
I am him. What the heck? So they go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to the church, and the priest is there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, she was a real hottie."
Yeah, a solid 10. Hey man, like a solid 10 out of 10 babe came in.
I really don't say this very much, but I do think she would qualify as a 10.
Yeah, and she was like crying and shit about Spider-Man.
She was really broken up.
Yeah, seemed kind of sad about it, but I think I think this is my chance.
She's at her emotional lowest point right now.
Yeah.
She's like vulnerable, and I know she's single.
And Taki gives him a nod of acknowledgement, and he's like, "Yeah, they know. Okay. They're both in that poo shit."
So they walk away from the priest, and Hitomi's like, I wonder who that woman is. And Taki's like, she's like, maybe she's Spider-Man's...
I certainly don't work with any beautiful women who are my editor.
She's like, maybe she's Spider-Man's girlfriend. And Taki's like,
Spider-Man wouldn't fucking have a girlfriend. That's gross.
So what is happening? Because we later learned that certain things are premonitions.
Uh-huh.
So is this... what? How,
no,
why is it say Spider-Man died yesterday?
So the Iron Cross Army is so confident that Spider-Man is going to die because they have the book we learn later.
They have the algorithm.
That they're just going to they're going to make a funeral for Spider-Man. And they're going to put a funeral ad for Spider-Man in the paper because he's definitely going to die on June 7th. They know.
Huh. Okay.
I guess maybe they're just trying to get in his head about it.
I mean, maybe it is supposed to throw him off. Like, maybe this is part of the plan, because the computer does spit out some very complicated program that will kill Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and later they're like, this is exactly what has to happen, but it will lead to him dying.
Yeah.
Which, when we see the later parts of the plan, is hilarious.
Yeah, it is very funny. But Hitomi says, like, they don't, I work at the newspaper, and they don't know who put in the notice of Spider-Man's death. Mm-hmm. And then fucking Takia just gets on his bike and ditches her.
Yeah.
Leaves her the fuck behind. And it is commented upon. Hitomi's like, hello? I need a ride.
Like, do you not remember me
I've
being
been abandoned
on the back
again.
Of this bicycle? On the back of this motorcycle?
But, you can't let anything get in the way of his brooding.
Yeah, Takia has his leather jacket on that says, if you can read this, Hitomi fell off.
Yeah.
So.
She's the bitch that fell off.
She's the bitch that fell off.
Takia puts together what I just put together for you. He's like, well, if they're saying Happy Death Day to Spider-Man, then the Iron Cross Army is definitely planning on killing me.
Just like in my nightmare. He doesn't say that then, though.
Again, it's just like, what else do they do? Shouldn't that just be your kind of standing assumption about what the Iron Cross Army is up to? They're trying to kill Spider-Man?
They're always trying to do that.
So, that night...
They don't have any other goals.
There's a couple out on the lake. And she's like, damn, Shin-chan, you're so fucking good at rowing. I wish you'd row this pussy.
All that splashing, that's not from the oars hitting the water.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh no, I think we're sinking. Oh wait.
Uh-oh.
I think we're taking on water. Hold on a second. No. That's just how fucking wet your rowing gets me, Shin-chan.
That's me flooding the basement of this boat.
Woo!
This goes on for a really long time, actually.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This is the majority of the episode.
But unfortunately, no amount of rowing can save them from being drowned by a merman, which is what happens.
Creature from the Black Lagoon emerges.
Murdered by a merman.
I know. It's awful.
I know. We lost a really great rower that day.
And they're like, it's not like quick.
No.
He attacks them. They scream. Creepy.
So the next day, the newspaper gets a scoop about a merman drowning, which I have to assume that Amazon S put in there because no one saw that happening.
Right, the people that saw the merman
that is still alive,
been killed.
So Amazon S is just like, yeah, let's put it in there. This will push our numbers up. She is still a newspaper editor after all. Mm-hmm. So
Hitomi was also assigned this story.
Hitomi. Well, she's assigned the story by Amazon S.
Mm-hmm.
And we get a meaningful look from Amazon S news. Which, points to a pretty big failure that this early on they figured out that if they can kidnap Hitomi, then they can... That's a good way of attracting Spider-Man.
Yeah, they found a link between them.
So it does beg the question, why they just don't track down Hitomi, see who she spends a lot of time with. That's probably Spider-Man.
I mean, maybe they're throwing themselves off their own scent because the editor in the first episode assigned something to Hitomi as well to try to get Professor Yamashiro.
That's also true. How long have they known this?
So, either Hitomi just happens to be friends with...
Well, maybe they knew that she was the friend of the Yamashiro family.
Yeah.
But they're not making the connection that Spider-Man is a member of the Yamashiro family.
Right.
There's only one member of the Yamashiro family that could be Spider-Man.
Yeah. Otherwise it would be Spider-Boy or Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Supaidaman.
So anyway, Taki is already staking out the river, and Hitomi arrives, and there's some burbling and scribbling in the water behind her. Oh no, Hitomi, look out! Ah! The merman bursts out of the water, but then he dives back in.
Oh, phew.
But oh no, there's cops! Couple of fucking goofy-ass motherfucking beat cops show up and shine their flashlights at Hitomi, and they're like, monster. Hitomi does not take this well.
I was still thinking about the previous monster from last episode, so I was like, oh no, he's flashing his lights at her. But no, they're just
it's just cops.
Flashlights, the cop going like, ah! Oh, it's just you.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. I thought you were a monster.
Thought you were a disgusting, hideous monster.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were facing away from us?
Who fuck knows. Another couple is, in fact, being attacked by the merman in their car. Mm-hmm. Tell me, which is, you're not making things easy for yourself. I'm assuming people are just staying out of the water because some people got drowned by a merman in it, but he does have to, he has to run out to the road to get more people to kill.
Uh-huh.
Hitomi
takes a photo of this?
I don't know if she ever took a photo, to be honest. The flash never went off.
I just wrote in my notes that she takes a photo, but I don't...
She tries to take a photo at best.
Yeah.
She's
got her camera.
She's directly in his way. And so she and the couple all get attacked. And Takia down the distance hears her scream. And he's like, that's Hitomi's voice. And I'm just like, that seems like a weird way to prioritize that.
Yeah.
That you hear a woman screaming and you're like, wait, that's my girlfriend's voice.
Oh, that's my girlfriend. I should save these people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, why do you know what your girlfriend's scream of terror sounds like?
I know, that's none of my business.
Yeah, that's like a pretty...
That's what they get up to in the privacy of Takia's bedroom is none of my business.
Mm. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe Hitomi's bedroom. I don't know if she has like a little...
Yeah, that's true. She might... Yeah, I assume she lives by herself, but who knows?
Yeah. She's all for women's lib, so...
exactly.
I have to imagine that she does. Yeah, so Spider-Man runs to save Hitomi. And he tiptoes in. Oh, he has to he does the...
he does his little...
suit change.
Yeah, he does his suit change. Still so fucking good. Love the fucking suit overlaid on top of him and then just zoop.
Yes. It's like a zipper sound. And then...
And you know something about Spider-Man's eyes. They're capable of night vision. And you can see in darkness.
Oh. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So he tiptoes towards the scene. It just looks like very unacrobatic.
Yeah, he kind of he does a screambling,
Mm-hmm. He scrimbles over.
He fossies over to the scene.
The next thing that I have is just that he falls through the ceiling thing.
Oh, so wow, that's a ways. So he does activate his night vision, and he's like, that's Tommy's voice, and so he's like, I don't remember what happens then, but then he has to, like, I think he fights off some Iron Cross Army goons or something. But then he uses his spider bracelet's ultrasonic detector to see the footprints of Merman.
That's right, yes.
And
even though he has dark vision also.
Yeah, and then he slowly climbs up a building.
Yes, he does.
Into a vent. And he's like, what's that cage for? And then he falls into the cage. That's what it's for.
Yeah, let me lay directly over this grate and try and see what this cage is for.
Mm-hmm. And for the first time, he meets Professor Monster.
That's right.
And Amazon is also there.
Professor Monster. And they're like, haha, it's all going according to Kaikaku.
Yeah.
Kaikaku means plan.
Professor Monster has the Spider-Man Book of Fate. The Spider-Man Book of Fate is everything that Spider-Man will do and will allow Professor Monster to predict Spider-Man's movements and be able to kill him flawlessly.
This is what computers were doing in the 70s.
You know what will kill Spider-Man?
What?
Fighting in a cage match with a fish man.
I think that would kill a lot of us.
And it damn near does kill Spider-Man.
Amazon S is like, cage fight!
They got a bell. She has a fucking bell and everything.
It's very official.
So, we get a kind of good look at Merman here. He's got like an Immortan Joe style mask.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Yeah. So he's got like an Immortan Joe mask, and his fins have blades in them that he can extend out.
I did think that like he must be really strong or something to be destroying all this stuff. He fully just has like very sharp blades on both hands, on like both forearms. Yeah.
So
that would kill me.
Emissary from Hell, Spider-Man. It's a real knockdown, drag-out cage match, and by that I mean it's kind of unenthusiastic choreography. Spider-Man's mostly just kind of jumping away, and they kind of slap each other a bit.
Yes. And at one point, he's like, wait, oh my god, this is just like in my dream. Oh, I wonder if I dreamed about a way to defeat him.
Spider-Man's on the back foot here, though. He's in trouble.
Merman slashes his shirt a little bit.
Gets his whole chest slashed open.
Embarrassing.
But he's like, damn, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Wait a minute. Those things are really sharp. Maybe.
The fin knives.
So then he, like, baits out an attack from Merman just in the right place to cut, so that those fin knives cut a hole in the bars that he can escape out of, which he does.
Hell yeah. Perfect.
He's stumbling, and then we see the scene from earlier where he's stumbling down a street in broad daylight. Being like, fuck. Ooh.
Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie.
My bone. My one big comedy bone inside of me.
My comedy bone. Yeah.
And
then he wakes up?
Well, he goes home, and he's like, ooh, fuck, my bone. And they're like, oh, shit, Takia, what happened? He's like, I hurt my bone on the motorcycle. And they're like, God damn. And so they go call a doctor, and he's like in his room, and he's like, what the fuck's going on? It's all, the nightmare is come true.
Oh, okay. So he didn't go to sleep and have a nightmare. He was laying in bed waiting for the doctor
after this. So the doctor comes, and he's like, oh, is it bad? And she's like, oh, it's real bad. And they go up, and Taki's just doing a handstand and has a fucking big old scar on the middle of his chest, but he's fine.
Yes. They're like, doctor, you gotta help him. Oh.
In his lane, moisturized.
You know why? Because he doesn't get in other people's business.
And he's Spider-Man. That's the other part.
Yeah, this is how the human body heals when you're not problematic and also a Spider-Man.
Yeah, Takia, unproblematic king. Professor Monster is unbothered by this.
Don't rewind to earlier in the podcast episode where we were talking about how he treats Hitomi.
This is just another step on the road to Spider-Man getting got.
Yes.
So Professor Monster is like, we good. Let's ball.
It's all in the plan.
Takia has another nightmare in which he sees a Spider-Man dummy being thrown down a waterfall.
Yes. My spider suit! Oh no!
But today is June 7th. He wasn't going to die yesterday. Today is the day of Spider-Man's funeral, because funerals always happen on the same day that someone dies.
They happen on the same day. Yeah. And he's like, well, all I have to do is stay in my bed all day.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody comes in and is like, Hitomi's in trouble. And he's like, well, okay. And like,
He
pops out of
doesn't.
bed.
That's not what happens.
It's not?
No, he telepathically senses Hitomi screaming. She's been kidnapped already. And his spider senses tell him, oh, Hitomi's
his
in
spider
trouble
senses. Again. Yes.
So
he's like, I gotta stay in my bed all day. Just kidding.
then Shenko comes and she's like, oh yeah, Hitomi went and wanted to get more about that merman scoop. And he's like, fuck, she's captured. She got captured by the merman.
Fuck.
So he changes into his costume and gets in GP7.
Mm-hmm.
He cruises down to wherever Hitomi is. She's in like a concrete room inside of an abandoned bunker.
She's being interrogated by Amazon S.
Mm-hmm. Amazon S is more like, hey, so we figured out that when we kidnap you, Spider-Man shows up. So, which to get that information, here's another disturbing implication, implies that they've been kidnapping other people and Spider-Man doesn't come. Because, like, otherwise they'd be like, hey, when we kidnap someone, Spider-Man probably comes. But no, it's Hitomi specifically.
Well, they say Spider-Man is always ends up by your side. So I thought that was more of a like, oh, Hitomi went to look at the spaceship crash and Spider-Man ended up there. And Hitomi was trying to take a picture of that train crash and Spider-Man ended up there.
Yeah, but they haven't really... They don't have any reason to believe it's just Hitomi is the thing. They've done other shit. But anyway, Amazon is like, yeah, so we're gonna make you... How about you scream for Spider-Man? And she's like, okay. And she screams for Spider-Man. Spider-Man finds the bunker and dispatches many of the Iron Cross Army goons defending it.
Using his spider net.
Various standard
spider
shit.
Weapons. Standard
spider shit. He slides in through the window and fights Merman and frees Hitomi. They get chased through the forest as usual. And Spider-Man's like, hey, Hitomi, I got this. You go take GP7 and leave. So Hitomi drives GP7 away.
So they're chasing him. They've chased him out of the building into like the woods and
out by a stream.
Towards a river, right? Yeah, down by a stream.
And Merman appears out of a very shallow riverbed and starts attacking Spider-Man and starts drowning Spider-Man.
Yes, he does. Just holds his head underwater.
Yeah.
Or near the water.
But you can't drown Spider-Man.
No.
He escapes, but Merman uses machine gas on him. And machine gas is just kind of white smoke that makes him cough a little.
Yeah.
But
luckily...
They just start fighting again, really.
Oh, no, sorry, that's later. Yeah. And then they just start fighting again.
Yeah, they duke it out atop the waterfall. The faded waterfall. And
he's like... Takia is like, oh man, this is the waterfall that I fell down in my dream, in my nightmare. And he's like on the edge of the waterfall and is like, well, better keep fighting right where I am.
Yeah, exactly. You better stay here.
Do Machine a flip, gun, dude.
Lands a good hit on him and sends him flying down the waterfall. But he catches on to a rock.
Yes.
He's like, I can't die now. I gotta avenge.
I'm not done avenging Garia and my dad.
The only thing that matters.
Yeah. I have family that needs me.
So, from the very heavens, a spider web appears and saves him.
He calls out to Garia.
But wait, that's not a spider web. That's just a fucking vine, dude. Anyway.
Yes.
He summons Marveler and then gets in GP7, which is back, I guess. Is there more than one GP7?
No. It's quick. It just went, dropped. Threw Hitomi out of the, opened the door while it was still driving so she could roll out and then sped back.
So, as one does to respond to this, Merman gets big.
Yes.
Spider-Man.
Well, Marveler is here.
Yeah.
And he's going to change Leopardon.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
It's
I'm not blaming them. This isn't usually the order in which this happens. Merman's like, oh shit, he's already got Marveler. I better get big.
Yeah.
So they punch each other. Marveler or Leopardon and the big Merman.
Big Merman also uses his machine gas again.
And
Leopardon counters with laser eyes?
He uses it as like a smoke screen so that he can get around and assault a Leopardon from behind. And which he's not there later, but that's what he does. Continuity, don't worry about it. Never knew her. And
Leopardon has laser vision. Also.
He has the fluoroscopic ray. Mm-hmm. It makes everything yellow. Orange. Yeah. And he can see, like, he has Piss Christ vision. And he reveals Merman in the smoke, and he catches him with a spider string. Mm-hmm. Then he arc turns him, and then Sword Vigor. Dead.
Oh, and that kills him?
Yeah.
That kills the guy?
Oh, yeah, Sword Vigor. It kind of... sometimes it'll just kill a guy. And that's... Professor Monster's not happy. Professor Monster's like, fuck!
Shit!
I hate computers.
Ugh. This is a Black Mirror episode.
And then narration informs us that no, there wasn't actually a fucking spider string from heaven, you fucking idiot. It was that's just way of Spider-Man interpreting his own courage, helping him to find the vine and pull himself out of the sticky situation to win the day.
The narrator says, "Don't be stupid.
God's
not real.
Fucking stupid. There's no spiders in heaven."
You sound like Hitomi right now.
Gary went to hell when he died.
Yes, for all the weird stuff he did in the cave while he was there by himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he masturbated a few times.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Once,
2 or 3 times
he can turn a blind eye. 2 times, you're on thin ice, but 3 times, that's over. It's over for you. You're going to hell.
Jesus
forever.
Can only turn the other cheek 2 times.
2 times. He's only got 2 cheeks, dude.
Yeah.
And when you tug one out, you're giving Jesus a pearl necklace, and that's very disrespectful. So that's the 2 episodes of Spider-Man that we watched this week.
Sorry.
Sound good?
I'm just imagining it. Like, just disappointed Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Jesus would come on his face.
Splurts landing on him,
yeah.
Anyway.
So, on the next episode, we will see a little boy has witnessed the Iron Cross Army stealing missiles from a missile train. And Spider-Man's got to deal with that shit.
Oh my god!
So,
good thing he has a huge robot who has missiles in his arms.
So tune in next week to see our first little boy abduction of the series. This is very exciting.
Ooh,
this is going to be a major little boy abductions are going to be a mainstay of the series as we go forward.
Maybe we can compare their performance. Like, oh, this little kid tried to escape. That shows pluck.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
4 out of 5.
Dude, these we're gonna have to rate little boys
on their kidnappability.
Yeah, on the little boy scale of pluck and kidnappability. It's gonna be tense the entire time.
Yes,
but yeah, so look forward to that. I've been Gigalithic. You can find me on Twitter at Gigalithic or in your toilet. Circling the drain.
Oh. Should I flush again?
Yeah.
Okay. I will. Goodbye. I'm Val Flight Cub. You can find me on a website at FlightCub or on Tumblr at FlightCub. And you can also...
What's the second B for?
Oh, boy. The second B stands for Boken Ryu.
Boken Ryu, okay, yeah.
Whose ability to get small should come back.
He was a little dinosaur with robot parts.
He was. And he was jiggling and wiggling and flailing his arms.
We love that, man.
He was very good. And he was approaching the people being like, rah, and they were scared.
I do need to issue a correction.
Okay.
I was informed by one of our listeners. Thank you, Ion Violet Magician, for this. Astroarchaeology is a thing. It's not what it is in this show. It is the study of how ancient cultures interacted with astronomy.
Oh.
So, like, how the Mayans made their calendar, etc.
Shouldn't that be called archaeoastrology then?
It is called
archaeology?
archaeoastronomy, but it has been referred to as astroarchaeology variously at various points.
Okay. Interesting. Maybe Professor Yamashiro actually didn't know about that and just like
no,
made up his own thing.
don't. I don't think that's what Professor Yamashiro is doing, but it is a field of study apparently.
Cool.
All right. So you want to do Noisepace?
Yeah. We're on Noisepace.xyz, the podcasting network for cool people who like to listen to podcasts that are good. Because there's a lot of podcasts on there, such
what kind of podcasts are on there?
Well, there's podcasts with funny people doing funny things.
Oh,
like
unlike
watching
this one.
TV. Oh, yeah, because we already watched it.
Yeah,
and then we. Anyway, Kamurocho Radio is one of the.
Kamurocho Radio, yeah. There's
Sounds About Light. If you miss Sam.
Special grade snacks. If you like Jujutsu Kaisen.
There's Nightmare and Era, which doesn't run anymore, but it is good.
Yeah. And the Island Shuffle, which also doesn't run anymore, but it is good.
And many more.
And many more. All right. Until next time. Don't get drowned by a merman.
Don't get slashed by a merman either.
And certainly don't get a big firefly man to shoot ladies in your face and get hypnotized by Amazon S into imitating Spider-Man during your criminal activities.
Too late. I'm going to go commit a bunch of crimes.
And then get, shown the right way by Spider-Man and turn yourself into the police. Especially don't do that part.
Yeah, don't do that part.
They will not help you.
They'll handcuff you.
Yeah. See ya.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.